Hello, good people of the internet, and welcome to the Famiriety Show for Wednesday, March 4th. If you're new to the channel, the Famiriety Show is our bi weekly podcast where honestly we just kind of do whatever we feel like, whether that's fantasy critic, game reviews, or streams. Um, and tonight, I'm going to piss off my co hosts. On one side, we got the man whose audio and visual quality are almost as bad as his foot fetish, Mr. Curly. How you doing?
My foot fetish is actually pretty good.
Along with your visual
Noted.
quality, because you're using your regular camera.
Ah, nah.
But every stream, my audio quality is just degrading. I don't feel like I don't feel like explaining, but it is. next time, I'm
I
just gonna have to write words.
I will explain. He's using a Logitech webcam mounted on a coffee mug as his microphone.
An appropriately themed coffee mug, actually.
Yeah.
Uh, and on the other side, I've got a man who I'm 95% positive will have a worse opinion of me after this podcast is over, Mr. Chris Bluff.
Hello. I
If you like what
mean,
we do,
I
oh,
have
go
a, I
ahead.
have a strong feeling you're gonna be like, actually, Super Mario 64 DS is better than the original.
Yes.
I would never say something so blasphemous.
Dude,
Uh,
this list tiered list is so hard to like make. So anyone like both extremely happy and both extremely mad because like no one in their right mind would be like, oh, dude, all these games are F tier. But like you're gonna get into some heated debates of like this one's better than that one for sure. But at the same time, it's just like we're looking at some of the best video games of all time. So it's just like I don't know. Everything, in my opinion, is going to be in that like SAB, and then you'll have a few outliers that are the Wowies Owies and the Mamma Mia's. I'll be surprised if there's more than two games in the D or lower. That
interesting,
doesn't
interesting.
exist.
Well, we're gonna get to that. Let me get through this rigmarole before we hop on it. If you like what we do, you can catch us live at twitch.tv/Curly Studios every Wednesday, usually around this time. It's supposed to be 10 o'clock. It's never going to be 10 o'clock. If you can't, no worries. You can catch the VOD on YouTube at youtube.com/@Famicorp every Thursday morning, typically. Hope, depends on how tired we are in the morning.
Mhm.
And if you just
Mhm.
have no time for that because you're too busy drowning in the sorrow that is the current state of the world, you can listen to us on the go on podcast services such as Amazon, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. But without further ado, let's kick this off. I'm going to preface um, this episode of the Famiriety Show. Obviously, as the title dictates, we are doing the ultimate Mario Fama tier list. We're going to rank all of the mainline 2D, 3D Mario games, along with some Luigi's Mansions games and some Donkey Kong games. Um, and I'm just going to say that I have a special purpose tonight, and
Oh
that's
no.
to provide just a little bit, just a little bit of objectivity, just the slightest amount of objectivity to this list,
I don't think
because
there's
it
literally
uh,
anything more subjective in the world than tiering games.
Yeah.
just I'm just
It's like
okay.
right next to just writing an opinion piece.
Here's the thing though, because this is not just a tier list. This is our shared tier list. If it was just Dennis or Curly, they can do whatever they want, right? But this is a shared tier list, which means it has to be an amalgamation of all of our opinions. And I'm just here to make
But you
sure
ain't
that
complaining about these games. I don't want to fucking hear it. Fuck you.
I'm just here to make sure that this isn't a Mario Glaze fest for the entire 3 hours
It's a
of this
Mario
podcast.
tier list. What else is it gonna be?
This mic quality is gonna cause just like comedic effects.
I'm so sorry,
Look,
audio listeners.
I'm just here to say, like, everybody knows YouTube has zero objectivity when it comes to everybody's favorite plumber, and I'm just here to make sure that we keep ourselves grounded so that every game doesn't end up in wowie zowie. I'm just,
We've already decided that we can't have more than 3 games in Wowie Zowie.
Yeah.
okay, but like there are games on this list that do not like. There are games in here that are going to be on D or should be on D,
There's,
and
there's probably a couple I could see. Yeah.
Actually, I have another thing with Wowie Zowie. I think the only way a game can reach Wowie Zowie is if you spend a veto on it. And you only
Interesting.
have
Okay.
one.
Okay, so each person gets a veto.
Yeah.
So
You get
and
one
I think
S plus basically.
let,
And
let me ask
everyone
this,
else has to at least put it on A or higher.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. So what's the how are we doing criteria here? So is this just on like the actual quality of the game, or are we factoring in influence? What's the what are all the factors we're visiting here?
I feel like
Is
we
it
just need to go off of vibes, man. You know, it's a
Yeah.
tier list. A tier list
just
is not.
vibes?
Yeah, just go off of vibes. We can have the argument of like, dude, this is. I
Ryan's like
mean,
objectivity is going right out the window.
yeah,
Phew!
it's like
It's
because like
bring
let's
it
be
out the window.
real.
That thing is spinning up in space with Hurley's 19 inches of dick.
Because like let's be real, like Super Mario Lost Levels, not the best game, but the game's pretty fun. Like, yeah, I like that.
The game's pretty fun. Let's put it in B. Yeah,
No,
whatever.
that's not what I'm saying. But like, we can't like we got to go off of vibes. Like, this is like the hardest like mainline Mario game. So I feel like that alone we could like argue up like, man, maybe it deserves a little higher because it was something different. Let Nintendo troll the players every now and then. I'll throw a solid B plus in that. Sure.
I see. Okay, that's where you're gonna lose me because like, unless and I need y'all to say right now, do I need to factor influence into the way I'm ranking like tiering these games? Because if I'm not, some of these games are going to be a lot lower than y'all want. If we're
Yeah.
talking about influence, then
I think it should just be based on the quality of the game.
I agree.
Because otherwise you have like situations where
Well,
I
it's
don't
like
know, Mario Sunshine was pretty influential, but the game sucks.
yeah, but like yeah, it's because like the original Mario Bros is super influential because it was the first one. It's not better than Super Mario Bros. It's not better than pretty much 90% of these games. So like,
I'm
Yeah.
very happy you brought that up because that's
Yeah.
probably going to be our biggest point of contention on this list.
But yeah, so we'll only account for the quality of the game. And do we want to account for the time it was released at all? Because I would say no.
I don't think so.
I think we look from a modern perspective.
Yeah, like how does this game? If somebody had never played these games before and was hot, we were telling, hey, these are the Mario games. Play these games. Where would they put them on this list based off of the gameplay? Based off of like, I guess the barrier for entry to experiencing these games.
I say yes and no. I feel like there could be, for example, the Mario Maker of it. Like Mario Maker 1 nowadays would be kind of shitty to play because nobody's making levels for it.
There's still a ton of content you can go play though.
True, but like part of the experience of that game was sharing levels in real time and stuff. Like literally like I don't even know if you can upload to it anymore. I think they took those down. But like again, that's a qualifier I would say where it's like for the time because it's literally like relevant to the conversation, not just like
Yeah. I agree with
I mean,
that.
we can factor that in, but again, that's not. I don't think that factors into gameplay. Like we're talking, like I don't know. We'll see. We'll get to those games. We're the intro's already getting long in the tooth. Maybe let's go ahead and get cracking.
Yeah.
I want to point out Diego's comment. I see there's no F tier. Thankfully, I don't see Mario is missing. We had that exact conversation before we started.
All right.
All right, let's
gentlemen.
How are we? Are we just starting from the images or?
Can you rearrange
just-
the images at all? Because we added a few of them. I was thinking we could add. We can move.
Oh, I sure can.
Can we like
move like
have them close to release order?
Yeah, if you can move like
Doesn't need to be
original
perfect.
Donkey Kong to the beginning, move like Mario Bros.
Oh, it's so hard to see.
Here's Mario Bros. You're hovering over it. Move that. That was before Super Mario Bros. Give original Donkey Kong in the bottom. there.
What can we talk about the box art for those two games? Yeesh.
I think
I
that's
love them.
the arcade the side
Yeah, it is.
cabinet art.
Yeah, exactly. Those arcade cabinets are beautiful. What are you talking about?
You can go and move Super Mario World to Yoshi's
Thanks for
Island
dropping in, dude.
next to
Appreciate
Mario
you.
World.
Love you. Miss you. Probably put
Luigi's Mansion should be before Sunshine.
Where's Sunshine?
it's at the top.
Luigi's Mansion 2
gonna be-
should be next to New Super Mario Bros. 2 because those are both 3DS games.
Audio listeners, we're rearranging the images to be in release order ish.
Yeah,
Mario Maker
move
put next to
Bonanza
like
the end.
Mario U, New Soup U. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah.
Should be after Super Luigi Mario Maker. And move
Bowser's
Bonanza to
Fury
the end. Then I think we're good, probably.
Run. Where does Run go?
Run
Nobody knows.
Run was 2016, so it should be before the Switch era. So after 3D World.
After 3D World? Okay.
3D World is a Wii U game. So Wii U
Yeah,
game.
but 3D World needs to come back then.
Oh yeah, right. We have both 3D World, 3D World plus Bowser's. I think we'll just ignore 3D World plus Bowser's Fury.
Yeah, we separated those
Move that to the end.
two of them separately.
All right, I think this is good.
Good enough. Good enough.
Yeah. All right.
Oh wait,
let's start
hold on. Gotta fix one thing real quick. One thing. There we go. Now we're good.
Well, if we're gonna fix that, it should be after Odyssey because it was before Bowser's Fury.
All right, there we go.
All right, let's start with Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
OG Donkey Kong. I mean, y'all know me. I'm a Donkey Kong sicko. This is probably my least favorite Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
other than maybe like the other arcade Donkey Kongs. That being said, I think it's still fun. I would put it in C.
I think the gameplay is pretty ass in this game. I would vote D.
I think this is a D tier.
Man, this is what I mean by vibes. You got the fucking cool little red rails, plus one of the coolest little looping soundtracks.
Red rails.
Yeah, dude, those are iconic. And again, we're not bringing influence into it, but like those red rails are iconic. They're in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. They're all over the place in Mario Kart.
Yeah. We said not influential.
Yeah, sure. But again, the soundtrack, boom, bum, ba-da-da, boom, bum, ba-da-da, boom, bum. It's fucking good, man.
Sucks.
I don't think it sucks. I don't think it sucks. I think it's really
fun. Like
the thing is, okay, here's where you guys are missing. You guys aren't playing this in the arcade. Like, if you see this arcade in an arcade cabinet with some friends, it is an amazing time to go back to back for score challenges. If you're just sitting at a console playing it, it's not fun. But like at an arcade where these actually still are, this is a great time with friends. I still argue that it's C. If I lose out on that vote, that's fine. Let it be known that you guys are playing wrong.
I'll kind of side with Curly. I feel like putting it at C leaves room for games that are worse. Well, I mean, you could have games that are worse than it, but like, I would say put it at C because I feel like I'm gonna have a worse opinion about the game that comes after it.
I actually have a better opinion about Mario Bros. Than Donkey Kong.
Interesting. I could see both of them in D tier, to be honest with you.
For me, it's like they're both D tier, but Mario Bros is like higher D tier.
Yeah, I don't want to spend an afternoon playing this game. Like,
yeah.
I'm telling you, man, go to a pizza joint. We're all having pizza together. We see that Donkey Kong arcade cabinet. We're gonna spend an hour and $20 on coins and have a fucking great time.
No,
I'm just saying.
Going out the cabinet, bro.
No, you're not. You're not because I'm gonna talk mad shit whenever you can't beat my score, bro. Like that's what the arcade games are for. Like, it's a good time. Again, if it's D, it's D. But I'm telling
The thing
y'all.
is, like, if you're going to an arcade, like a place that has arcade cabinets like this, they have Pac-Man, and I'd rather play Pac-Man. So,
Yeah, I
like,
agree with that.
I'm gonna walk over to the Pac-Man cabinet and
Okay.
leave you alone by yourself.
I say D.
Okay.
Charlie says
Yeah.
C.
Okay.
Ryan, you're the deciding vote.
I'm gonna say it's on the high side of a D.
It's a D plus. I can take that. Okay. Okay.
D for Donkey Kong.
Now Mario Bros. I disagree with Dennis. I feel like this game's ass. Like control wise, like it doesn't have a banger soundtrack song. I like the competitive aspect of it, like the head to head, like I was just talking, like the competitive spirit to it. It's just to me, I think Donkey Kong is more fun to play. I would put this in D, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
same.
this is easy D tier.
Honestly, this version of the game is better in Mario Bros. 3 than the actual game.
Interesting.
I'm fine with putting it after Donkey Kong.
Yeah, a solid D. I'm happy with that.
So we need to order it. So we want it. It's better. It's worse. So the closer to the letter, the better.
Left is
Yeah.
better.
Interesting. All right. Moving on.
Mario Bros.
right.
Super Mario Bros.
Kurt-
Super Mario Bros.
Take the floor. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, dude, this game, I mean, it's still fun to this day. I love the challenge aspect of this game, and it's got an amazing like plethora of secrets that are just like even to this day I think the secrets hold up just because it's like anytime you play it, if you're just fucking around trying to break blocks, you'll be like, oh, there's a fucking vine that skips levels, the warp pipes, all of it's super fun. That being said, I don't like it more than most of these, so I would put this in C. I do love this game, and if I was doing a list myself, I would equate some legacy aspects of that. Since we're not doing that here, I would be happy enough if it got C. I don't see it being a D, personally.
Yeah, if it's D, it's the highest D on the list probably for me.
Yeah, I would say it's way higher than Donkey Kong to me. If it was in the same tier.
I'm actually kind of shocked. I expected you to be way higher on this one. But yeah, I don't have fun with this game. I played through the whole thing recently, as recent as last year. And
it's so fun. What do you mean?
The music's good. I love the music.
Music's phenomenal. Yeah.
Obviously, we're leaving influence out of this, but like it you can't talk about it without talking about the influence. Obviously,
it literally saved the gaming industry, like single-handedly.
I
mean, I would be interested to hear your like reason on why it's not fun to you, because like I have a blast playing this game.
Good. It does not feel good.
Yeah, I also I don't think it feels good, and I think it's just too basic for me.
I don't think
I have
it
never.
It doesn't feel very diverse.
Yeah, I have never finished this game because I get bored before
Interesting, man.
Before I go past 1-3.
I have so much fun with the simplicity of it. Like, in like it is a simple game, but there are still a lot of different style levels. Like you have the cloud like mushroom based levels, the underground levels, the nighttime bullet bill ones. Like I think this game is varied pretty well for its time and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I disagree. I think it is a ton of fun.
Did you say C?
Or B? Yeah, I said C.
Yeah, I agree with C.
Cool. Ryan?
Yep. I mean, I'm outvoted regardless. I would probably put it like the highest D tier I could, but C is fine with me.
I'm happy with that. Now, Lost Levels.
This is D tier.
Dude, it's not.
This is actually just Mario Bros, except it's bad design.
No, it's not. It's literally Mario Maker before Mario Maker was a thing. Like,
yeah, and Mario Maker is like famous for having bad levels designed by people.
Nah, dude. This game is super fun just for the challenge aspect, I think. Like, to be honest, if I was to pick one game to play, I would probably pick this over Super Mario Bros. Just because the game's a little on the easy side for me, being a Mario fanatic. I actually appreciate Lost Levels. I would personally put this at C. probably still below Super Mario Bros. Even though I would say that. But again, if I'm outvoted, understandable. You guys
I would put
take it
this
away.
below the other ones on the D tier because
That's
I think
crazy.
Donkey Kong and Mario Bros. They're fine, but they're not like explicitly bad design. They're just kind of meh.
I don't think Lost Levels is badly designed.
No, it is. Like I have analyzed this game and I've watched videos about the design of this game. Like
Have you played
there
this
are
game?
I have to some extent. There are times in this game where they just fuck with you.
Yeah,
They got some troll blocks, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
but that's
called
not
Lost
good
Levels,
design.
man. It's because Nintendo threw them in a corner and forgot
Yeah,
about them.
what
No,
happened
that's
if
not.
you
It's
with the
because it was too
development-
hard for the American audience. But like this game is literally a sequel. Like if you play through the original Mario Bros. And you become fucking god at it, that's what this game is for. It's for the people that played that game and are looking for the next thing.
What
which
happened
goes against barrier for entry.
What happened with this game?
I mean, sure, but like I still appreciate that in a sequel. It's why I like Silk Song so much.
What happened? Well, first of all, Silk Song is a good, well-designed game. That's not this.
Lost Levels.
No, what happened with this game is that you had this. Both of these games, all of these games, were made in a world where game design was not a concept that existed yet. And in hindsight, it was clear that Shigeru Miyamoto knew what game design was before that was a thing. And it is extremely clear that he didn't have anything to do with Lost Levels. That was thrown to a different team while he worked on like Mario Bros. 3 or whatever. Or Zelda
Also,
or whatever he worked on.
I think this game was made by the people who were just too good at the game. We're just
no, I think this was made by people who just made games at wherever, like at Nintendo. And they just didn't have the same like, for example, if you look at a lot of like the Atari games that came out like around the same time or before this, like a lot of those games just didn't have game design. They weren't like immediately understandable of what you're supposed to do, like the Mario games are or whatever. And like you see that all over the place in this game. Like, for example, there is no way for you to know that a poison mushroom is bad before you use it, before you walk into it.
Except it looks like it's death. It literally looks like a poisonous
with the simplicity
mushroom.
of the graphics in this game and how already the main block art style looks different. It is not beyond reasonable doubt that you would assume that that's just a different style of the main mushroom. And like the way, and like in the original Mario, to use the original Mario Bros. And how well designed that first level is, they do have an unfortunate situation where both the enemies and the mushrooms are mushrooms, and that is a bit confusing actually. But they do a really clever thing with the level design to prevent this from being a problem, which is that the levels start with a Goomba walking towards you, and regardless of if you know what to do, you're just kind of pressing buttons, and eventually you hit the A button and you're like, oh, I can jump, and then you jump on the Goomba and the Goomba dies. Then you walk forward into the first kind of cluster of question blocks, and you jump into the block that the mushroom comes out of. It starts moving to the right, and then it bounces, and then it goes back. But now you try to jump over it, but you jump into the blocks above you and bounce right back into the mushroom, and you become better. And that makes you realize, like, oh, this is a good one.
Yeah.
And
there is no. I'm not debating that it's not better game design than the first one.
For example, like a good game design situation here would be that if you want to have a bad mushroom, first of all, you need to make it look way more bad than they do in the game. And second, you would have it affect enemies, and then have it make it be a situation where you watch a mushroom go into a Goomba and the Goomba dies. And the game does nothing like this. The game uses coins to lure you into death traps. Like, it uses these kind of tactics to make the game hard.
That's overblown.
No.
That's overblown.
Does. Like, and that is what I'm saying. Like, my argument is like the other games. I don't think there's a single game on this list that is specifically badly designed other than Lost Levels.
Yeah, but it's not.
No,
Yeah,
it
but it's
is.
not.
Because, like, again, you're right. Yeah, that's how Super Mario Bros. Game design works. This game is literally going a different route. It is literally, again, this game is for people who played Super Mario Bros. Which, again,
Which means that you know how the game works, and this one
Yeah.
is specifically being like, "Ha, got you, you fucker."
this game is a different design philosophy. It's not supposed to be casual. It's not built for casuals. It's literally the game design is try again. It's the same thing as like the Celeste game design does. There's boxes that literally throw you into spikes, and you have to try the level again. It's the same thing as like the Meat Boy. It's going for that challenging platformer aspect
But
before that was even a genre.
All those are well-designed games, Carly.
Dude,
I want to look. I want to make
there's
a
literally
specific.
like in Celeste, there are traps like that you wouldn't know until it kills you. It's the same concept.
I would. Well, first of all of the games that you mentioned don't punish you for death.
I mean, yeah, but that's because these were arcade games.
I like, for example.
Sorry.
I mean, all games back then did that, though. That's not like that was the design philosophy.
Yeah,
it was like,
and
try again, put another quarter in. Try again, put another quarter in.
The entire argument with Super Mario Bros. Is that it was one of the only good, actually well-designed games of the time.
I just disagree.
Most games from the arcade era were just kind of like, we got you, put in another quarter because that's how we make money. But like Super Mario Bros. Was like actually well designed.
I mean, we're gonna get nowhere here because I just fundamentally disagree. I think Lost Levels is still a well-designed game. I think the difficulty and the traps are overblown. I'll tell you, you need to actually play the game because it's really not that bad. I mean, it's not nearly as hard as people say.
We're arguing over bottom of D tier versus what? Bottom of C tier?
Yeah. I would put this in C tier.
I want to put it at bottom of D tier. Where you put it, Ryan?
I think I'd still probably play it over the games that are on D tier. So I'll say high D tier.
I'm fine with that.
All right. Moving on. The actual Super Mario 2.
Well, actually, this game was originally called Doki Doki Literature Club.
That's true. I mean,
Monica.
This one's hard because, like, I think it's a better game than Mario Bros. Like Super Mario Bros. Just because it is doing more fancy stuff and it's a little more varied gameplay wise. But I would prefer to play Super Mario Bros. Over it, so I would say C tier as well.
Yeah, I would say C tier after original Mario Bros.
I'm fine with that. You'll get no arguments from me. Oh, nope. Get out of there, you.
Super Mario Bros. 3.
Here we go.
This is an S for me. This is clearly an S. I think this is one. It's the best game on the Nintendo, the original Nintendo. It is so fun today. It's the best Mario power-ups in any Mario game, unless you include Yoshi as a power-up. Again, the overworld map having its own secrets was insane and still fun to meander around. And there's still secrets that I find in this game today, and I've been playing this game since I've been fucking 5 years old.
By the way, I love that Diego agrees with me on Lost Levels.
Nice. The verticality of the game is really cool, like to mix things up, and just what it did for the original Nintendo is cracked. And again, soundtracks of these games is just getting better and better and better. I think the levels being super bite sized but super varied every time. The big small world stands out. The final world where you've got the bridge crossing and the hands catch you and you're jumping into these crazy challenges, the Alda Scrolls, the fucking airship. I mean, dude, this game fucking rules. I love it. I would debate if it's better than Mario World, I would probably play this more than Mario World, even though I think Mario World's a better game.
Yeah. I mean, that's ultimately where I fall in, and that's what I ultimately am going to base my decision on for this one. Is I think World outclasses this in every way for me. I've given this game the good old college try multiple times. I cannot get myself to sit down and play it continuously. I don't know if I fall off every time. I understand the pedigree. I understand the lineage behind it, that it's, revered as maybe the greatest game of all time to some people. I have never understood that argument. I have never really understood the World versus 3 debate. World just offers me so much more. I don't feel like I have the familiarity with 3 to really be the best for placing this one, but to me, this would probably be A tier.
So I think probably my most controversial Mario opinion is that I think every new Super Mario Bros. Game is better than all of the original Super Mario Bros. Games. I think the games feel better to play. I think the levels are way more interesting and well better designed. All of those games capture me way better. Like every classic Mario Bros. Game I have tried to play, like given like a genuine try to play, and I think I've only gone to like the end. I think I've gone to the end of Mario Bros. 3 once and World once or twice. And even then, like, it was like I had to kind of like push myself to keep going, because I wasn't really that engaged. And that was never the case with any of the new Soup games. So I would say, I don't know if I would say, it feels weird to say B, but it feels like that's kind of the right one for me.
So that landed in A.
We got S, A, and B. So yeah,
Put it on A.
Sab. Super Mario Land.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to defer to you guys on this one. Probably this way for a lot of the handheld titles. I do not have any.
I was gonna pick up my original Game Boy.
Nice.
Here we go.
Oh, this is not the Retroid. This is my actual Game Boy. I thought I had the Super Mario Land cartridge in here, but it's actually the Pokemon trading card game.
Nice. Yes.
But yeah, I actually grew up with this game, with Super Mario Land, and it's fine.
Yeah, I agree. I would put this. I would put this over. Below Lost Levels, but for the sake of argument, I would also put that in C. So I would put this in C.
I would put this in low C. Yeah. Because here's like a situation where, yes, I have probably played Land more, but like Land it doesn't feel good to play at all.
It's really fun if you've got a Game Boy.
Yeah.
I think it's a good time, but I don't have fun with this nearly as much as any of the other originals.
All right. We've landed on C. Moving on to what may be our first S.
I would put this in S, the same as Mario Bros. 3. I would put those neck and neck. For the same argument, I think it's technically a better game than 3, but I just enjoy the bite-sizedness of 3's levels a little more. But it would be top of S for me. This game is a masterpiece.
Yeah, I think this just takes Mario 3 and improves on it in every way. I think the music's better, the art style's better, the level design's better. I don't know. You say the power-ups are better in 3, and you got like
3 power-ups in Mario World. You got a cape, a fire flower.
One of them is Yoshi. And Yoshi's the best power up in the history of Mario.
That's where we get weird. Is Yoshi a power up? I don't think so. But if you do consider him a power up, he's the best one. But like, the cape is kind of overrated. I prefer the raccoon suit just because the cape, although it's awesome, it just kind of breaks the game in a non-fun way. It's almost like you could just, it's baby mode if you just flutter the whole way. Again, it's awesome. I love the cape design and everything, but like, dude, Mario Bros. 3 had a frog suit, it had the Tanuki suit, it had a flying raccoon suit, it had a Hammer Bros suit, it had the fire flower. Like, dude, it had all kinds of shit. You could dress up like a fucking teddy bear and a frog, dude. You had the boomerang. Come on. The original Japanese of Mario World had another power up. It was kind of like Hammer. It was similar to Fire. That was pretty cool.
I want to note the fact that Curly's biased because he has a band named Flying Raccoon Suit.
That's true. That's true. I think, hey, absolute bias. Yeah.
It's not called Yellow Cape Band.
It's true. Dude, I mean, this game, it's the pinnacle of Mario secrets too. On just like, you had a whole secret world which was done here for the first time, and like, while the games have tried to do that since, it has not been delivered on, because you got Star World, and then you got Special World after that, and they're named fucking gnarly and tubular and dumb shit. It's so good. And
I will say, go ahead. Sorry,
when you complete the game, you can have a color swap, and the turtles look like dudes, and things turn into fucking Halloween looking shit. It's awesome.
Turtles look like dudes.
Look like dudes.
So like the movie?
B tier.
You're crazy.
He said B?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dumb.
I mean, we both said S. How does that work?
So that hits. I guess he's outvoted. It's S.
Okay. I will say the only thing that I give 3 over World is I think the box art's better.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yoshi's Island.
Here we go.
I mean, it's another S. The Super Nintendo Mario game, dude. They fucking rolled the best Mario art style of any video game. Like of all.
That's true.
The art style for this game rules.
Wait, you said of any?
Of any of the Mario games. Yeah. It's better than any of the Mario games art styles. It just is. The FX chip was cranking on this game. The collectathon of this game, this game is less of a platform, more of an adventure kind of collectathon. Finding the coins, finding the secrets. It had way better boss fights than Mario World. The only thing that I would ding this game would be because the annoying baby sounds. But like, again, the Yoshi copter and transformation fucking rules. Like, it's a storybook come to life on a video game, which at that time I'd never seen before. And yeah, dude, this game rules. I love the level design. It's a very Kirby-esque Mario game. It's so cool.
We didn't talk about this beforehand, but like, Yoshi's Island is on here. We don't have any other Yoshi's games.
Well, this is technically Super Mario World 2.
This is, I mean, whatever.
Well, whatever Yoshi games would we put on here? Yoshi's Island, the other one.
Yoshi's Story,
Island, the other one.
Yoshi's Story, I would put in the C tier. It's a good game.
No, I mean, Yoshi's Island is only here because they were like, the only way this game's gonna sell is we call it Mario World 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is B tier.
B tier. I'll split and go A.
Sweet.
Again, I agree with you 100%, Curly, on the art style. It's absolutely amazing. I don't know if it's it's probably the objectively the best. I don't know if it's my favorite.
It's just, dude, playing it still today, when you look at it, it's like, dude, this game looks so beautiful. It's so just like, it looks so much more modern than it was. I don't understand it. Like, I wish more video games looked like that still today. Like, I wish they would bring that kind of art style back.
Yeah. All right, moving on to Mario Land 2.
This is going to be my first B. I really like this game. if you have a Game Boy, it's really fun. It is miles better than Super Mario Land. Like, this game actually gives a fuck. This game is pretty good.
Okay. So this is higher than Mario Bros. For you?
I would rather play this than Super Mario Bros. I wouldn't rather play it than Lost Levels, but this is all broken now. But yeah, I mean, I just think this game, especially for the Game Boy, the tech that it's doing, like this game is so much better than the first one. It's hard for me to. Maybe it is a C, but I don't know. I would put it in B personally.
I have never gone very far in this game. I do recognize that it is probably better than the original Mario Land. So I can't really say very much, but my gut says like high C.
Like the beverage.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. High C is
Mhm.
right.
I'm not like angry at that at all.
Let's just do that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. All right, I think this is a situation
Come on,
where
y'all.
this
Come
is
on.
this is a yaoi saoi, and we don't have to spend any of our votes on it.
No time taken.
Like,
I mean,
the amount of time that we have spent on this game alone.
This
is a unanimous decision where we all love this game.
This is a game that, like, I understand people's criticisms with it. It's just I fundamentally don't agree. Like, I think the camera aged perfectly fine.
The camera is totally fine, yeah.
I think the movement, I said this in Discord the other day, has only gone downhill for 3D Mario since this game. Like, maybe not like on a downward slope, but it has never been better than this. To control Mario, this is the pinnacle, and that's what these games are all about, is controlling Mario.
Gentlemen.
Oh, wowie, zowie!
There's an argument to be made here that, and look, definitely for me, I can't speak to how much it is for you two, but how much of our opinion of this game is influenced by our speedrun races, by the races for family, and by the fact that we played a modded version of the game with an enhanced moveset and better frame rate. Like, the camera sucks, y'all. The C-Stick camera sucks. It's terrible. It's bad. Like,
no,
I love it. I love it so much. It is. It's intuitive, and it frees you to be more movement instead of having a finger on the stick all the time. Boom, hit a button. The camera moves exactly where you want to go. Like, dude,
the thing with the camera, I think what a lot of like modern players, what they struggle with when it comes to Mario 64 is that you're used to having to deal with the camera. So you want that freedom. If you just relent and just allow the game to allow Lakitu to show you from the perspective he desires, then it like feels good. And like, yes, there are situations where the camera doesn't cover very well. There are also situations, but I think the cons of the Mario 64 camera is equal to the cons of a right stick camera. And like the cons of a right stick camera is the amount of control that the player needs of it. It doesn't handle itself very well, and so I think they become equal in the end. And also, like, if you play the game as intended, you will never run into a situation like that where the camera is bad.
The Mario cam is underrated too, because the Mario cam is an up close shot of Mario behind, but then if you down C with Mario cam, it follows literally behind you. Like, dude, the camera is way more versatile than it looks like at first, and like, again, I can understand people's criticisms with it, the gripes of like it feels empty or whatever. It's like, dude, I just disagree. It's such a magical.
The levels do feel empty,
but it feels designed that way. Like
perfectly.
there's like
Pretty empty.
dude, there's a certain feeling of like liminal space that this game delivers that like it's almost like scary, kind of eerie, creepy, but also magical and mystical at the same time.
Was it done? Did it do that on purpose? Did it do?
Who gives a fuck? That's the feeling it emotes.
And it's not intended though. Like it's basically like they accidented into that. Like that's. I don't know. There's bad level design in
no,
here. Like
I agree. There is
Wet
bad
Dry
level
World
design
is
in here.
bad. Like
yeah, there
Wet Dry
are
World's
bad
bad? You're
levels in here.
crazy.
Well, like the thing is, like, I think the bad levels in Mario 64 is better than like every level in Ukulele, for example.
yeah, but we're not talking about Ukulele.
Yeah.
We're talking about one of 3 spots that we have for Wowie Zowie.
No, look. First of all, what I'm asking here, Ryan, do you disagree that this should be in at least S tier?
I think it should be S tier. I don't think it should be one of our 3 spots for Wowie Zowie.
Do we agree that this game should not require a vote to enter Yowie Zowie?
I will use this gladly with my vote. I don't give a shit.
Like because I think this is a situation where we all agree this is a game that should be in there.
I don't think Ryan does. That's the thing.
I just think we're gonna like I said, we're going to kick other games out of the Wowie Zowie tier.
What my argument is that we should be allowed to spend our vote on a game that isn't one that we all agree on. Like this.
So we'd have 4.
Potentially. There is still a situation where you would spend a vote on a game, but everyone doesn't agree that it's A or higher.
Interesting. See, like I'm okay with this being S+. I just if there's only 3 games, I think there are 3 games that I would want to put above it.
I think we changed the rule from 3 games to 3 votes. And I'm arguing that this should be outside of the vote system.
I don't care either way because this game, if I have to use a vote, I don't care. This is top of S+ for me. This is the pinnacle again of how Mario feels to control. It is infinitely replayable. Yeah. Whether that's because of speedrunning or what, it doesn't matter. Whether they accidentally bumbled into how the game makes me, I don't give a fuck. This game makes me feel things that no other game does and is so fun. And I could play it until I die. If I had a desert island game, this probably would be it. Just because, again, the game gives you so much freedom to just break it, do whatever the fuck you want with a dope moveset that again they walked away from for whatever reason on future Mario games. It's like you had the perfect sauce. What are you doing?
Look, I don't really want to be the contrarian on this game. This game birthed Famipod. This is the only reason we're here.
Are you saying Vin Diesel then birthed Famipod?
Well, Vin Diesel's a byproduct. He's like the.
So Curly, do you wanna spend your vote on Mario 64?
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. For the family.
For the family.
Vin Diesel spends his vote on Mario 64.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's Vin Diesel's vote.
It's Vin Diesel's vote.
Okay, put it in Wowie Zowie.
That being said, we're gonna have a real talk about whether it's the top of S+.
Yeah,
I mean, it is.
That's fine. I would. It is for me, but I get it.
All right, original Luigi's Mansion. I think this is A tier.
I'm gonna say B tier.
Actually, no, I agree with that.
Yeah, I think B tier.
I do think both of the sequels are better.
Yeah.
This game is awesome. The
It
vibe
is awesome.
Again. We're going off of vibes. This game rules. Man, it's a clunk ass game to play though. Like the controls bite ass.
They improved the controls so much in the sequels.
Yeah, but again, vibes, music, art style. Again, one of the better ones for Mario, just in general. I love a good spooky theme. Yeah, it's iconic. I love how different it is from a Mario game. I really respect that as a series where it's just like, this is just going to be a fucking Ghostbuster game for kids.
Yep.
I'm like, all right, cool.
Yep. I don't think much more needs to be said. I think B tier is perfect for it. And here we go. Another potentially controversial one. We'll see. Super Mario Sunshine.
Speaking
Curly-
of, we'll see. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's a B.
Okay.
Mario
this game,
Sunshine is the bottom of D tier.
that's dramatic.
That's insane.
That's dramatic. I would put this in B. I think it is good. I would rather play this than the classic 2D, except for Mario Bros. 3. So, like, just looking at the tiers, I'm like, yeah, that looks perfect. I love Vin Diesel just popped
It
up and
is.
scared the shit out of me. I would put this below Luigi's Mansion, personally. I love Flood. I love the water graphics. I will say, music, a big letdown. I do not like that Delfino Plaza theme at all. It grates my eardrums. Yoshi being in the 3D game's cool. But yeah, this game has a lot of jank.
Yeah.
So like I wouldn't put it in A.
I had a lot of like nostalgia for this game. And didn't realize like how like blind my nostalgia goggles made me until recently when I think we watched it on a podcast or a stream or we were hanging out and man, this is the worst art style that I've ever seen in a Mario game. I hate the way this game looks. We said it on that podcast, but for some reason, Mario Sunshine gives off what if Sonic Team made a Mario game to me, like the way it looks, like. And
it's janky just like a Sonic game too.
I have never seen that before, and that makes so much sense.
I'm perfectly fine.
It looks like Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could definitely see that. I'm
fine with B tier. I'm also fine with the top of C tier.
The new things that it does is very good. Like again, it introduced the classic Nintendo. Everything has this now, where it's like, yo, now we're in a level, but in this level, there's this little chunk of level which takes you into this weird space world, and you have a special challenge to complete. Like literally, like Donkey Kong Bonanza does this, Odyssey does this.
Again, you do not rank by influence, how influential they are.
I mean, sure, but that's how good this was in that game. The floodless challenges fucking rip in this game. They're super fun.
Like, let's do them better in Galaxy.
Yeah, but I just mean, I'm saying like this game isn't just full of bullshit. Like it's got good shit in there.
I mean, the issue with Sunshine is that it was rushed.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not standing on my fucking drums shouting it needs to be A. I'm thinking it's B.
So the argument that I have regarding this game is that, like how Lost Levels is the only actually bad design, the only game with bad design in this list, Mario Sunshine is the only buggy mess in this list.
Okay.
I mean, it is janky.
I mean, it's not a Bethesda game, but like in Nintendo standards, it's like pretty buggy and
yeah.
And also Bowser Jr. Like, come on, y'all.
It did introduce Bowser Jr., who is one of my favorite Mario characters.
Yeah.
Also, I know we're not talking about influence, but like I feel like it needs to be said. Without this game, we don't get two of the the greatest games of all time. Power Wash Simulator and Power Wash Simulator 2.
It's true.
I think top of C tier, bottom of B is fine.
It's a crime that Nintendo didn't do a Mario Sunshine DLC with Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah. That's genius. Yeah. No, I have a blast playing this still. I mean, it's hard for me to not with the Mario game. I keep saying that. Like, this game's so much fun. Like, I would play Mario Bros with you guys and have a great time. Like, that's just the caliber of games we're talking about.
These are good games. These are like if
Yeah.
this was not the Mario category, we wouldn't be putting any of these games in C and D, but they're C and D in respect to the criteria that we're judging on, you know?
Ah, sorry, Denton. He lost the semifinals on
Hmm.
Rocket League.
RIP.
No, I agree. So is it bottom of B? Is that where it lands?
So Dennis put it at the bottom of D tier. I don't know if that's
Where,
actually what he feels.
yeah, but if you also put it in B, that's an outvote. So
Like, this is if there was an F tier, I would have the only games that I would have put there are Sunshine and Lost Levels.
that's crazy, dude. Lost Levels is so good. You're so wrong.
I'm gonna say top of C tier.
Okay.
See,
Yeah.
Tier Maker was like, Ryan, you're making a mistake. He was like trying to push it out.
Stupid.
Like I think like I'd rather play it than the original Mario Bros. But I'd rather play Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. Super Mario DS 64 DS has a lot of good and a lot of bad.
Yeah.
It has a lot of new, which is sometimes good. And
Yeah,
sometimes
A
bad.
lot of things they've never revisited.
The worst part about this game is that there's no analog stick. Playing Mario 64 feels so amazing. Playing it with a D-pad still feels fun, but it does not feel smooth. I personally, I would still put it in B just because introducing the new characters to play as, like Yoshi, Wario, and Luigi in the game is super cool. Like, I really, really fuck with that. And them having their own like puzzles and levels. Granted, not the best content in the overall game, but you're still taking one of the best like hub worlds and video games of all time and expounding upon it. Like, I definitely have a lot of fun playing it. I 100%ed it a while back. And like, let's not forget the ridiculous amount of mini games for no reason in this game that were actually like really fucking fun. They just had straight up poker. They had like this like
yeah.
Where's Waldo type shit. Like, dude, the mini games were insane for this thing. I don't understand why.
Curly, remember those mini games were also in New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, so you can give that the credit for them if you want.
Fair. I mean, I still would put this in B. Probably bottom of B. It's like in between the C and B tier, but like Heart of Hearts, if like
it is miles better than Sunshine.
For sure, I agree with that. Yeah,
I would say bottom of B tier.
My only outlier for this game, like, is like, so in comparison to its predecessor, like, 64 has a art style that looks dated, but like garnered like charm as it aged, and now people look back on it fondly. This game has an art style that just looks like a hot mess. Like, I hate looking at this game.
Yeah, it looks
kind
like
of ugly.
pixelated.
It's very ugly. So yeah, I think I'd still rather play Sunshine if I'm being honest, but
one thing that I think is quite interesting regarding this game is that, like, in casual Mario 64 conversations, it is widely believed that this game is better than the original.
That is crazy.
Which is wild to me. But I do also understand, because I used to think that. And then
it's because the new content is so exciting.
Yeah,
it's like really interesting. It's just like whenever you put all the pieces together, dude, this game needs a remake, to be honest. Like, this game needs a remake on like a modern console platform.
I'm quite shocked actually that like that nobody has like modded in the DS content into the PC port.
Dude, that would rule.
Like, that would be sick.
Cool.
The levels are fun. Like, it is. It's kind of weird because like I played 64 so many times that it almost feels out of place sometimes. But like, they have like those like silver coin levels or whatever where you're just literally, it's basically like an 8 red coin challenge, but the level's designed to only be that. And those are really fun. They're really kind of difficult too. And like the different characters having like their different vibes and power-ups is so like dope. Like, I think also, it did a lot of interesting things.
Did you guys play this at the time?
I played it on DS late. So like probably 2 or 3 years after it came out.
Do you guys remember the fake rumors online about how to unlock Waluigi?
No, I was not around for that.
It
What the
was
fuck?
like I remember being a kid and just exploring the internet, and it was like an image about like how Waluigi is hiding in the game.
It's the fucking L is real all over again.
Yeah,
With
basically L is real, but Waluigi. And it was like photoshopped images where you saw Waluigi being playable in the game and all that.
He's hiding under the truck on Nugget Bridge.
the
All right, bottom of B.
Yeah.
That's good. All
I like
right,
it.
moving on to the Wii era.
So Dennis talked a little bit about we don't have the DS ones, do
Oh.
we?
We do. It's right there. New Super Mario Bros.
Oh, this is the DS one.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought this was the Wii one.
The Wii one
I don't-
is signified by the fact that it's called New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Yeah, the coolest thing about this game is the gigantic mushroom. I will disagree where I would much rather play Mario Bros. 3 than this. I think, again, going back to, hey, Mario Bros. Is in a new art style, but it's really pixelated and it's real kind of ugly. It's somewhat
is
3D. I don't like looking at this game. Granted, it is still good because it's a Mario game and I like the level design. Personally, I would put this in C tier. Along with Mario Bros. And Mario Bros. 2. Somewhere
Yeah,
in between those.
I'd still rather play Sunshine.
All the new Super Mario Bros. Game are like S to A tier.
That's wild.
I disagree with the DS ones.
That's
I
a wild take.
am 100% behind you on the Wii and especially Wii U. We'll get there.
I'm fine
But
with that.
the DS ones, honestly, I don't love them.
I'm fine with that.
Mhm.
So I would say top of A tier for me.
Yeah,
Wow, he's out. What?
I'll go C.
I
Probably
can't.
right underneath. Right
I
underneath.
can't believe that. Over
Right
Mario Bros.
underneath.
3. That's wild.
These games are actually
Sunshine.
good.
I hate him. God, I hate this guy. All right.
Nobody believes they're good except for the people who are new soup guys like me.
I'm a new soup guy, and I don't like this game.
And like, I've talked about this before, but like the hatred for New Super Mario Bros. Was like revealed when Wonder came out. Like everyone just started hating on New Super Mario Bros. Like it was the worst thing that happened since
Again,
bad times.
again, the DS ones specifically, they look worse. They look bad.
Yeah, but they're good games. I don't care about the graphics.
I mean, that's what most people hated on when Wonder came out. It's like we're sick of the new soup art style.
The cool shit, like how the only way you can play like World 4 and World 6 is by completing the Bowser Castle with a mini mushroom so that you can fall through the floor.
That's dope.
Love that.
Dude, the mini mushroom introduction alone is dope. I like the mini mushroom. I like the mega mushroom, but the mega mushroom also kind of sucks a little bit. It's just like a power star that looks cool.
A bit lame.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love how like how you can run on water with the mini mushroom.
Yeah, I misspoke when I said the best thing about it was the mega. I meant the mini mushroom.
Also, the shell.
Oh, the shell costume. That's a good power up. Yeah.
Curly, where's your ranking?
Oh, I already said I would put this in C tier.
C tier is wild.
Yeah, that's where I'm putting it.
Well, again, it's skewed because I would rather play Super Mario Bros. 2. I would rather play Super Mario Bros.
It has to be above Mario 64 DS at least.
I don't agree. I would rather play Mario 64 DS than this.
Bottom of B tier at least. Come on, please.
Come on, please.
I'm gonna give you top of C tier because I'd rather play Sunshine.
I mean, listen. If we're putting Sunshine in Mario Bros 2, this is right on line with those games for me. That fits. That seems right. But you know what? Bottom of B, because, and let's just skip ahead. New Super Mario Bros 2, C tier, bottom. I do not like that one. The emphasis on the coins is lame. That game sucks.
It is the worst New Super Mario Bros. Game.
Yeah.
But I really love the coin gimmick.
I hated it. It was so lame. I didn't like it. I granted, I didn't play this whole game because I was bored. Like, I don't get bored at Mario games.
I'm pretty sure I got 1 million coins in it.
In fact, I would say D tier. I'll be real with you. I would way rather play the arcade classics and Lost Worlds over Super Mario Bros. 2 New.
Insane.
Yeah. This is probably my least favorite Mario game, actually. I'm going to say it.
Wow.
That is crazy. All right, Mario Galaxy.
S tier.
Motion controls suck. A tier.
I'll take it.
I do think the game lacks in level design slightly because the game isn't very coherent. The levels are very much like, oh, you go to this planet, and there's water, and go to this planet, and oh, look, there's a bunch of chain shops, go to this planet, a bunch of piranha plants. There is no, like, through line through most of the levels in this game. There are some of them where that is the case. But, like, generally, it's a lot of, like, go here, go here, go here. Now there's like, Toad shows up, here's a star. It's like nothing indicated that this was the end of the level.
Dude, I love the Toads going on shenanigans in space, though.
Yeah.
It's so goofy.
Yeah, like what counters that for me with this game is the Rosalina storyline.
Yes.
And everything. Like the storybook, like legitimately, I cannot listen to that song without crying.
Wow.
Like that is
yeah.
Like, and when I struggled to like get through the storybook with that music. Like, oh my god, dude,
it's beautiful.
It is the
music in Mario Galaxy. It's like, I think Mario 64 and Super Mario World have phenomenal soundtracks, but like, if I'm being completely honest, Mario Galaxy soundtrack's the best.
Yeah,
like it's so insanely like adventurous. Like it has so much adventure and whimsy. The instrumentation, because I guess on the Wii maybe they moved away from MIDI. I don't actually know, but whatever sound font they were using, if it wasn't orchestral,
this was recorded orchestral.
Okay, it is insane production wise, and like the one knock I have against this game is the movement. Because again, I wish this game just. And I get it because they had one button. And to your point, Ryan, I think this game does motion controls extremely well. I legitimately like the motion controls in this game. I like pointing at the stars and pulling yourself in space and the gravitational pulls. I just think it's fucking a genius way to implement motion controls in the game. That being said, I hate waggling to fucking spin. It's so stupid and annoying.
I mean, that's fixed in the Switch version.
Exactly. The Switch version? Fix it. Yeah, I love the Switch version of this game.
I want to take Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2 together here.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my pitch. Mario Galaxy is S. Mario Galaxy 2 is A because it doesn't have a soul.
I think I like Galaxy 2 a little bit more.
That's the thing. Like, Galaxy 2 is actually a better designed game.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have a soul, and I don't like the game structure with the world.
I wish it had a hub world. I wish they doubled down on the Cosmic Observatory. I like how streamlined it is, though, where it's just like boom, boom, in, out, in, out. The Yoshi being the motion control thing is so fun, too. Like, I hate motion controls, but these games nail it, man. I don't know. I'll concede and say, yeah, Galaxy S. I'll take Galaxy 2 NA. I'd be happy with that. Ryan, what say you on either of these?
They're unfortunate blind spots for me. My only criteria here is A, I don't like motion controls, and B, I dock it points because Miyamoto won't admit that he was influenced by Ratchet and Clank.
What is this take?
Ratchet and Clank did the gyroscope worlds first.
Where?
There's an in Ratchet and Clank 2. It has the exact same thing where you like the world turns with you kind of thing. And I remember like there's an interview with one of the devs from Insomniac. They're like, yeah, we were really choked up that Nintendo was like saw our game, was like, hey, we can do that, and then Miyamoto's like, I've never played that game, I have no idea what
I honestly,
That's awesome.
I believe him. I don't think he's played Ratchet and Clank.
I just whatever, man.
Dude.
Just
Whatever.
just give them their due.
No, you should really play these on the Switch.
I
'cause
want to play them so
Dude,
bad.
I'm telling you, even on the Wii, like the motion controls in these games are legitimately fun. Like they don't get in the way of the game, I feel, except for the spin. And you don't have to do that. You can just jump on enemies and do that.
How does
every
the
now and then.
how do
And
the
again,
controls
it's-
work in handheld?
Analog stick?
No,
okay.
in handheld mode on you just like cannot tilt the console to move the
okay.
pointer. You can also
Don't
use
you have to
touchscreen.
use? How do you use Yoshi? I thought it was like an analog thing.
No, I think
I don't
you
remember. I
just
could be wrong.
like tilt the console or use the touchscreen.
Oh, the pointer move. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yet
But yeah,
I'm-
again, like in the Switch version, they allow you to spin with the X button.
Mm-hmm.
so SA for Galaxy 2.
I'll take it.
Yeah. It's
Now,
not-
question is
it's above
is it
World.
better? It's Carly, how do we feel? Better than World?
Don't be a boomer, Curly.
Dude, no, it's not. It's not.
Hmm. And then, how does that feel?
I like that. That feels good to me.
It needs to be above
Yeah.
Mario 3.
I mean, I still disagree. I think Mario 3 needs to be an S tier, so like I disagree fundamentally.
All right, let's move on.
Wee!
This is S
New
tier.
soup.
This is S tier.
You fucked me with Mario Bros. 3, dude. You fucked me. Because I agree, but I would put this below Mario Bros. 3. So how do we do this?
You just have
I do think
it's
an S tier game.
You just have to reconcile with the fact that that Mario Bros. 3 is not where you want it.
Yeah. Okay. I would put this in S. I love this game so much. I think it having the most chaotic multiplayer
It's so good.
for a platformer is fucking phenomenal, dude. The fact that like Nintendo is usually family friendly and put the most infuriating way to play with your family is so fucking good, dude. The fact that you control the other players by pushing them off, throwing them off. The bubble mechanic is so genius, and that's used again. Not talking about reference or legacy, but that's used in everything that has like platforming co-op.
Mhm.
The co-op alone is S tier. Like, but then it is like Mario World. It is designed like that with the secret Yoshi coins, except now they're star coins. It introduced the fucking ice flower power up, which is dope. It had the mini mushroom return. This game rules, man. It's phenomenal.
This was me and my siblings like big breakout with Mario. Like we played the other games, of course, but like we all four of us like played through this game together, and it was I was the oldest. My little sister was like 4 or 5. Carrying her through this game was like a nightmare, but it was so much fun. The chaos is on.
Same with me and Alex. We played this game to death.
It's great. Also, this is baseless. This is probably not like true, but I had the headcanon at the time, and I think we all did. All my siblings growing up like that. Like this felt like, oh, Mario's back. Like it for whatever reason, it hit at a time where like, man, it's been a while since I've played a Mario game or felt like Mario was relevant, and then all of a sudden this game released, and it was like,
it's because it was the first
Oh.
2D one on like a main console, like
Yeah.
in forever. So it,
Yeah,
it
and
felt
also-
like a return to form for sure.
the helicopter power up. You were talking about the cape being broken. The helicopter's broken, dude.
But it's
What?
fun. It's fun.
It's busted.
It's fun.
It's so
You
good.
can't just fly through the level with it.
You absolutely can.
Not in the
Also,
same way that you can with the
You
game.
realize every single level with that thing, dude.
Can we talk about
Not
can
on
we
the
talk
same
about
level.
the penguin power up?
Penguin's great.
Fucking
Wait,
love
was that
penguin.
on? Was that on Wii? I thought that was
Yeah,
Wii U.
that was on Wii.
Oh, I've forgotten that then. Yeah, dude, the penguin power up rules. It's adorable. The sliding on the ice. Oh my god. Yeah, I would put that NES with a bullet, except for the Mario Bros. 3 of it all. But you know,
It is what it is.
It is what it is, man. Mario
Alright.
3D Land.
I love Land. This is A tier for me.
Do you really love Land? Or are you saying that because you saw it?
I love Land because I'm a land animal and I live on
Oh
land.
yeah.
If they made,
Diego
if they
brings
made
up the
Super Mario
post-game
Bros.
event.
3D Water, oh boy, would hate that.
Where would you put it?
A tier.
Yeah, okay. I'm down for
I'll
that.
rock with it. I've never played this one. So.
This is a great game. It is the only detriment is that it's so overshadowed by its older brother, or younger brother.
Wait, which one are we talking
man.
about now? Luigi's Mansion 2?
No,
Okay,
I'm
3D
talking
Land.
about proper 3D world.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, 3D Land is nobody talks about this game, evidenced by the
Yeah.
fact that Ryan thought this was 3D World.
Different game. Oh man. Cool 3D effects too, because like
Yeah,
when the 3DS was doing that, it was interesting to see how they played with it, and this game actually used it pretty cool.
oh yeah. The post game in this game is insane. It's just straight up another game. Like you finish the
That's
8
awesome.
worlds of this game, and it's just 8 more worlds.
That's pretty cool.
It's insane.
I'm gonna say this: Luigi's Mansion 2 is a blind spot for me, so I would put it in B just by default. Because it was a
the first one.
DS game instead of a console game, it kind of peeved me a little bit.
Yeah, I
Luigi's
think right
Mansion
above-
2 is an S tier.
Wow. Is
Wow.
it because,
Love this
it's because Guigi?
That's Luigi's Mansion 3.
Oh, I thought they added Goo to 2.
No, they
Oh,
added, they added
when they
Goo to the
did the
remake,
remake.
of Luigi's Mansion on 3DS.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't get you on board with you on S just because.
Because you're lame and you haven't played it.
Well, because I know which mansion belongs in S. And I don't know. I
I'm
feel
fine.
like
I'm fine with high A tier.
I mean, I don't think you're getting it. Technically, you're outvoted in this B tier right now. Maybe we'll concede and put it lower A.
Low A tier. Let's do low A tier.
I can
He
get on
just
board with
he negotiated me. He got me. That motherfucker knew what he was doing.
New Super Mario Bros. 2.
D tier.
I'm low B tier. Let's do low B, please.
that. Low B. We're gonna split right in the middle. We're gonna go right at the middle of C.
At least put it above Super Mario Land.
Super Mario Land 2, the gold coins, way better than the gold coins in that piece of shit. That's all I'm saying. You know?
Wow. I mean, if we're gonna rate it that way, Super Mario Land 2 has 7 gold coins, and New Super Mario Bros. 2 has 1,000,000 gold coins.
1,000,000,000. You're right. You're right. Oh man, New Super Mario Bros. U. I will die on this hill that this is an actual S+ game, y'all. This game, this is, in my humble opinion, the best 2D Mario game. Granted, let me just speak. I like Mario World and Mario 3 better, but I think New Super Mario Bros. U is the whole package. Everything they learned from these 2D games, everything they did from all of it, it's in gorgeous HD. On the Wii U, they had the most incredible touchpad trolling bullshit platforms you could ever ask for, and I fucking loved the evil you could do with it. I love the mini baby Yoshis. They look so derpy and high, and the power-ups, amazing. The secrets are the best of any fucking 2D Mario game. It's the fucking just I don't know. I'm not gonna use my veto for it, but that's where I would put it if I had to. Yeah, it's at least S.
Yeah, I agree. It's at least S.
Yeah, I'll go S. That's fine.
Hell yeah.
Above Wii?
Absolutely.
Above Galaxy?
Personally, yes.
I'm fine with that.
Fuck yeah. Show love for New Super U.
New Super Mario Bros. U is like, I actually would say is close to a flawlessly designed game.
Mm-hmm. The acorn suit? Come on, man.
Like, New Super Mario Bros. U is a game that is so flawlessly designed that it's almost not interesting because it's so flawless.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the Gary Sue of Mario games.
Well,
yeah, it is the Gary Sue of games.
People talk shit about the new Super art design, and I get that it was overplayed. But again, this is the first time it was done like and wasn't all janky looking like on the Wii, on the DS. Like this game's gorgeous. It's fucking gorgeous. The Van Gogh levels, like they were doing cool art style shit. Like I would be 100% happy if that was the art style we just got for 2D games forever.
Yeah.
Granted, I like Wonder more art style wise because it's interesting, but
also I need to say this since we're talking about the last New Super Mario Bros. Or I guess there's one more New Super Mario Bros. Game, but I still need to say this. I love the fucking ba ba.
Yeah, the flowers. Yeah, and the Koopas.
Yeah, what just like
so
in all the music, all the soundtracks, it's just one point where it's just like
they all stop. Do just a little jig. It's so good.
If you don't like that, you're boring.
Yeah, dude. The one downside to having like the Switch, quote unquote, deluxe, because granted, like the Peachette or whatever that is cool, but like you miss out on the block thing that I'm talking about, where if you had the gamepad, you didn't play as a character, you played as a support where you could put platforms down to help, or in the case of what we did, me and Alex, we hindered the other player, and it was fucking awful and so much fun. It was so good, dude. I miss that so much. But that's like dead.
I would still argue this is over Mario World.
No, I won't do it.
No, I won't do
it. I won't do it.
Are you either, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm fine with it right where it's at.
New Super Luigi U. I haven't played a lot of this game.
Same.
Also S tier.
I have played enough of it to feel like I can defer to Curly on it.
I think, dude, this game in some ways it's just as good. It's not as good as Core Super U, but it is it's exactly like, well, not exactly, but it's the lost levels of New Super U. It is way harder, but like you have a different moveset with Luigi's jumping flutter, and the game is way more focused on like speed running. Like the timer is only at like I think 60 or 90 seconds for every level.
A minute for every level.
So like you're panicking the entire time, but you're also slippery and floaty. So it kind of has that like double-edged sort of like, oh, we're gonna put you in this amazing game, but like also make it a little more difficult, but also give you slightly higher like floatier jump. It's beautifully balanced. It is phenomenal. It's so much fun.
I would put it below Mario Bros.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
Super Mario 3D World.
Absolutely S tier.
I think it's an S plus. Dude, this game is so underrated. It's not even fucking funny. The amount of hatred people gave this game because it wasn't a 3D Mario game. Fuck you. I don't give a shit. This game fucks so hard.
This was definitely a situation where 3D World didn't get its dues until the Switch. Because people were so obsessed with getting what would become Odyssey that when Odyssey finally came, people allowed like something different to
When I said Mario Bros or New Soup had incredible multiplayer, this is the most fun multiplayer game I've ever played. Like local multiplayer game.
Wow.
Like competitive. I mean not competitive. I mean cooperative. I love the multiplayer in this so much.
Cooperative.
Exactly. Because you got the crown and everything becomes about who's gonna have the crown at the end. Yeah. I love that system so much. This game is perfectly designed just like New Soup U as far as the secrets go. Like Nintendo was just on the tear on the Wii U, even though that console sucked. The library is incredible. And I would put this S plus. I debatably would use my veto for it. I don't know though. I don't know, man.
I am kind of struggling to figure out which one of the upcoming games I would use a veto on. So I'm fine with taking your veto on Mario 64.
Okay.
So you can spend it on something else.
Wait, we don't need a veto on Mario 64.
Oh, Vin Diesel. Yeah.
That's
right. That's why Vin Diesel's on the screen. He's standing there vetoing Mario 64.
Also, are we using veto incorrectly?
Yeah.
Veto
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I'm going with it. Shut up, Ryan. Shut the fuck up. No, if I was building my own list, this would be up there with. It's the god tier for me. I personally would put it there. I'm fine with it being an S tier though.
I think we put it in.
It's a unanimous. Are we unanimous S plus? Right? I don't think any of us need our veto on this. Like,
is that we all agree S plus on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an S
Let's go, dude. This game fucks so hard. It's so underrated.
It's below Mario 64 though.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Super Mario Run. It's a C.
It's middle of C tier.
I mean, it's better than Mario Sunshine.
I would put it bottom C. I wouldn't play this over any of the other ones.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I'd almost put it in D tier. Honestly.
No, like it is a really good game. It's just a mobile game, and that's what's holding it.
Yeah, that's the problem. It has that. I kind of want to put it in D tier just because it has that same arcadey feel, and since that's where the arcade games are.
It's an auto runner. It just doesn't feel like it's in the spirit of Mario. I feel like it loses points for being an auto runner.
Well, like the argument I made for like Donkey Kong was like that's such a fun game to play with friends. You and I did that with Mario Run, and that was the fun we had with it. Like that's like
the Cloud Yacht 2 is great.
You were pretty good at it, yeah.
I'm fine with putting it where it is.
That's fine. I don't think I'd play this before I played any of these three. Maybe Lost Levels.
I honestly would put it in D tier now that I'm thinking about it, but I'm okay with it being C. That's fine with me.
I think it deserves to be C.
Okay, that's fine. It deserves to be seen.
Also, it's probably gonna be delisted at some point. Would be sad.
Yeah.
Super Mario Maker.
Yeah. I want to talk about S plus, man. Wowie zowie. That's me right there.
S plus.
Fuck yeah, dude. I mean, listen. I'll settle for S. I'll settle for whatever y'all give me. But this game,
if both of the other ones are unanimous choices, that means you do have a vote left.
no, because here's the thing. I struggle. I'll be just laid up. I'm struggling between Mario Maker 1 and 2 because I played much more Mario Maker 1. The one thing Mario Maker 1 has, the two things Mario Maker 1 has, is the costumes, the costume mushroom, where you can play as, like, you can get a mushroom and now you're Mega Man, or now you're Charizard, or some dumb shit. That's missing in Mario Maker 2 for whatever reason. And it was so cool to be able to do, like, themed levels with different characters. Why that got taken out, I have no idea. The second thing that's missing is 100 Man. Because endless mode in Mario Maker 2 kind of bites dick. 100 Man actually was like, yo, super expert, you have 6 levels, 100 lives to save the princess. That is so much more invigorating and enticing to play than just endless whatever. Because, like, you had a goal, the lives actually meant something, and you're sweating bullets on your last 10 lives on the super expert level. That shit rocked. That being said, the user content, the Kaizo levels, this really invigorated the entire ROM hack scene for Super Mario World and Super Mario Bros. 3 to a whole nother level. We're not talking about legacy or influence, but I'm just saying it literally changed the game as far as, like, people like me that love, like, difficult Mario games. Like, I fuck with that so hard. I like the crazy, stupid Kaizo shit. Granted, I understand that's not for everybody. If this is my list, this would be in the S plus. But I will settle for less. I'm not going to use my veto there.
I want to say something that's gonna probably upset Curly.
Mm-hmm.
I've barely actually played Mario Maker. I've spent hours and hours and hours in Mario Maker only making levels.
That's so fun, though. The level toolset is so good. I mean, you're also a game designer, so that's fitting. That doesn't make me mad.
Yeah.
In fact, like, honestly, like, I wouldn't be mad wherever this lands because, again, this is, like, such a specific Curly vote that, like, it's not even, like, it like, this is, like, wherever y'all want to put it's fine with me. In my heart, I know this is one of my favorite games of all time. I literally started doing YouTube because of that game. Like,
yeah.
I feel like 1 in S, 1 in A is probably like where I'm at with these
if we're gonna
two
put
titles.
one of the Mario Makers in S plus, for me it's Mario Maker 2.
Okay. Yeah, again, Mario Maker 2 missing a couple things. It also adds 3D World.
It also adds the
Super World.
The World Maker.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And it also actually has a single player mode. Which
single player mode is fun as fuck too. Like, legitimately good.
Yeah, I would say I don't have enough time with Mario Maker 1 to say S plus. I mean, I could definitely say S plus for Maker 2. So
yeah, do we say S for Maker and S plus for Maker 2?
I mean, here's the thing. I would concede with S and A. My veto would go for Mario Maker 2 to be an S plus, but if we're limiting that to 3 slots, I would rather put. That anymore. Oh, okay, then yeah, S plus for Mario Maker 2. That game is goated to the toaded.
Goated to the toaded.
Put Mario Maker above Luigi U.
Yeah.
Again, like, dude.
What about 2 above World?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay. All right. Here's
Super
where I feel
Mario Odyssey.
I'm very scared. Because we've had some recent conversations that terrify me.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is S plus. This is a slam dunk S plus, and I personally think it's the top of S plus.
Don't agree it's the top of S plus, but I can concede with it being S plus. I would put it in S though.
See, I would also put it in S.
But according to our rules, again, Mario 64 and 3D World were unanimous.
Yeah.
Curly picked Mario Maker 2. Ryan is picking Odyssey.
Yeah.
And the only other qualifier was that everyone else had to vote for it being at least A.
Yeah. Which it's teetering on S plus for me. Personally,
Here's my problem. I don't know if I want to use my veto on it.
What else would you use it on?
I don't want to say yet.
it can't be Mario Wonder. In S plus, you're crazy. That would be crazy.
No, Mario Wonder is like low S. Low high A.
You're like Mario Wonder. It's like a low ass, dude. Look at that disgusting dribble out of here.
Personally, I would put it in like A tier because, or I think I'm giving it too much leeway here as well because I know people love the game, but it is the first 2D Mario game since New Super Mario Bros. On DS that I have not fully completed.
Wow. It's the only 2D Mario game that I've 100%.
I didn't enjoy it 100%ing that as much as the other Mario games.
I loved it.
I thought it was very fun. I did enjoy it, but in comparison, like 100%ing Soup U or 3D World is so much more satisfying. I thought the Star World was a little lackluster. I love that like last level with the badges and stuff, but I wanted like a whole world of that. There was not nearly enough of that.
The badges, the Wonder Seeds, the music, the art style, everything just breathed like this brand new life into the Mario series for me that like I can't wait for the next 2D Mario. I cannot wait for the follow-up to Wonder.
I have conceded to the fact that I think I did not give Wonder its proper dues because I was pretty peeved around how basically every review of Wonder included shitting on New Super Mario Bros. And I thought that was extremely lame.
I thought it did
for two reasons. One, it's not a review of one game if you just talk about another game. Two, if you can't talk about how one game is good without shitting on another game, you don't know how to review games.
Yeah.
So that was like something that I was really peeved around, and I think that did negatively impact, unfairly so, my playthrough of Wonder. And I am planning on playing it again with the Switch 2 edition.
Yeah.
But I do think one thing that I am kind of sure that I don't think I like that much, it's the Wonder Seeds. I think they're more
Really?
They're a lot
They're
of
hit or miss.
They're like I do like the whole thing of like how they changed the gameplay in certain ways. But I think it doesn't have to be a Wonder Seed. It could just be the thingy of the level. And like
they're a fun collectible. It's awesome.
Like there are some design issues with the Wonder Seeds, like how well, I mean, this isn't really relevant, but like production issues, how they have to design two versions of a level and they are highly likely to play one of them because of the Wonder Seed. But like the Wonder Seeds are a lot of like there are a lot of pomp and circumstance, unnecessarily so, in my opinion. That I don't so it feels a little like it feels like a little much, like you're trying to just kind of appeal, like how the only way some people can keep attention on TikTok is by having Subway Surfers at the bottom of the screen next to an episode of Family Guy, and it's like, if the only way you can make this interesting is by going, wow, Wonder Seed, look at all the effects, look at how shiny everything is. And I feel like a lot of the mechanics that actually is introduced by the Wonder Seeds are interesting enough on their own that they don't need the pomp of circumstance. And I think it only distracts from how good the game is.
Dude, one thing that I will say, we're supposed to be ranking Odyssey, by the way.
Yeah.
which no, put that shit in S plus.
I think
Well,
since
you're
we
talking around.
I think since we put it back. Let's finish talking about Wonder since we started talking about it.
Okay,
And we'll
so
get back to
one
Odyssey.
thing that I love about Wonder is it doesn't feel like a follow-up to the New Soup game so much as it really feels like a follow-up to Mario World in like the way that it does the fast P-speed running. It gets rid of the triple jump, and like it goes back to that more of like the, I don't even know how to describe it, but like very 90s-esque like vibe, like with the weird like wow crazy wowie zowie shit. There's just a vibe that feels more like almost like a spiritual successor to like the classic 2D Marios versus where 3D went. And I love that about it. But the further I get from that game, the more I'm like, yeah, but I kind of just want to follow up to the New Soup games, if I'm being honest. I just adore those games personally.
I thought it was so weird to remove the triple jump.
Yeah, I kind of like it in a way. Like, but it does feel very like the Mario Galaxy thing, where it's just like, hey, you had this great moveset, and you kind of took that away. And while it's a great game, I wish I could fucking, not long jump, but like do the kicking and punching that you can in Mario 64, and instead now I can just spin and twist. Like, it's annoying.
Like one thing that I love to do in like New Super Mario Bros. All the New Super Mario Bros. Games really, it's like because like because of how those games are designed, a lot of the levels are quite easy. So when you're just kind of running through it, especially if you're like going back for like a star coin or whatever, and you're just running through it and you're trying to time your jumps correctly to get a triple jump, like it just feels so good. And that is just not there in Wonder, and it just feels like it's missing that. And it's a small thing, but that was also,
I love all the different
I do
effects
also
and stuff,
one
though.
thing I do want to say is that I do not like the levels where you're supposed to find shit.
Those do suck, yeah.
Dude,
you get stuck. There's like you're waiting on somebody to like leave a flag, being like, "Hey, it's right here," and it's like an invisible block. It's like, this isn't fun. What are we doing?
Yeah. Every time I got to one of those, I was like, "This sucks."
We moved to this game based off of speculation. This is not my veto, by the way.
Yeah. Well, we're here now, so I think we should finish this conversation and then move on.
Yeah, I'm fine with this in S.
Mario Odyssey?
No.
Or Wonder?
Wonder.
Cool. Yeah, I'm down for S. I would put it below Mario Maker personally. Actually, you know what?
I'd put it. This would be right, but this would be the top of S for me.
I say low S.
Honestly, I would put it above Wii, but I'd put it below Mario Maker, so somewhere in there. Because
I would put it above World, so I'll meet you here.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it above you, but I probably like it more than Wii. Oh, you know what? Fuck that. Bottom. I just remembered how much I hate the fucking co-op in this game. It sucks. It fucking really sucks.
It is really weird how they just tie the camera to one player.
The camera doesn't make any sense in it, and I brought this up so many times that I'm so sick of talking about it, but they had the perfect formula with Donkey Kong Country Returns, with the Yoshi character. But it's completely busted, where it's like, hey, we gave the baby a Yoshi character that can't get hurt, right? And then the genius of it is like, hey, you can ride Yoshis. So it's like, hey, let me carry you through this hard section. Except the fucking baby controls the character that's riding on the Yoshi, which makes no fucking sense. You have the formula and you break it. It makes no sense why the baby character would be in control.
It's also like, what if I just want to play Yoshi?
Yeah. You're just invincible. You can't get power-ups and it sucks.
Yeah. So yeah, it has flaws. But yeah, okay. Now let's go back to Odyssey.
Yeah, I was clowning. This shit's S plus.
That's plus.
Yeah, bro. The amount of like surprises this game has in store, like as much as I love Wonder and how like Dennis is like, wow, look at me. This game does that so much more organically. Like again, I will never forget the first time you end up on spoilers for Mario Odyssey on that crazy medieval planet, and you're like, what the fuck's going on here? And you fight this realistic dragon out of nowhere, for no reason. You're just there beating up this Final Fantasy looking fucking dragon, and it's just like the game is so cool.
This is the entry point to Mario for everybody going forward. I feel like at this point, like if you have a newcomer coming into the franchise, you're like, hey, I got to show you one Mario game. This is the game you need to show them. Period. Like this is the most accessible Mario game. Like the art direction's phenomenal. The music is incredible, and the sense of scale feels awesome.
Yeah, it's super playable for young kids, and it's super challenging later in the game. So it's got a perfect balance. This was the first game that Ace beat. He legitimately beat this game, and I was shocked because like this game's not like easy to beat, but like he did that shit. That was cool.
It has been a long time since I played this. I do think I don't quite remember how much I liked it when I played it. And I mean there are so many awesome points where it's just like you set up the entire game with this throwing the hat mechanic to capture enemies and control them and stuff like that. And then you end up at a point where Bowser is laying in front of you without a hat on.
Yeah.
And you're like, hold on a second.
Yeah.
And then you try it, and then you just start playing as fucking Bowser and just.
Dude, they give us the second best ending of any Nintendo game of all time. It was crazy.
Shut up.
No, I love the 2D sections they have all throughout the game too. Like you go through a warp pipe, and all of a sudden you're playing Super Mario Bros. For a little bit, and the way that integrates with the 3D environment, like it's so cool. The game rules. The capture mechanic's fun. And then again, back to the surprises. The fact that like you get to go back to the Mushroom Kingdom at the end as like a special little treat. And granted, I wish they would have been just a little bit harder on it. The fact that they did what they did was still incredible. And dude, I was in tears whenever you heard Peach's castle theme play in that game. Oh my god, I literally just broke down live stream. I was crying. It was great.
So is this a Wowie Zowie?
It's Wowie Zowie, bro. Hell yeah, it is. I like how we're only gonna put 3 games there. Sorry.
I was supposed to make this objective.
Yeah. Hey man.
Nobody made has nobody done a veto yet?
No.
Carly did it on Mario Maker 2.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's right. Sweet. On to Luigi's Mansion 3.
Luigi's Mansion 3. So my thing with Luigi's Mansion is that I don't think the perfect Luigi's Mansion game has been made yet. There are things that I think is better about 1. There are things that I think is better about 2. And there are things that I think is better about 3. And I really hope that 4, if they make it, and I'm hoping that's the one they're making right now, is the open form Luigi's Mansion game that plays like 2 and 3 does.
Yeah, dude, that would be awesome. That being said, I love this game. I would put it in the top of A.
Yes.
I agree with that. Top of A.
Sweet. Thank you both. This is my veto.
That's crazy.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Absolutely love this game. I love this game so much. If this was like you talked about Desert Island game, like if I had to choose one game off this list, I'd probably choose Luigi's Mansion 3. I love
Interesting.
so much.
I mean, I don't hate that. I don't agree, but
perfectly fine with Luigi's Mansion game being, always
yeah. Let's go.
I think talking about Luigi, the speculation for Luigi's Mansion 4, which I hope we get this game this year. Curly, you and I have talked about this, and Dennis, pick me apart if you want, because I don't have any gameplay in mind. But like, I want Luigi's Haunted theme park for
Dude, that would be so sick.
for I want it so bad. I think it would be such a cool idea as a way to like
Imagine-
scale again.
Imagine like the Alan Wake 2 carnival level, but Luigi's Mansionified. That'd be so
Aw, man.
cool.
I always thought Luigi's Mansion 4 should have been like the castle from the that Smash Bros. Reveal
Oh.
trailer for
Yeah,
Castlevania character.
that's good
Yeah.
too.
Dude, that would be
That's really
sick.
good.
But they had like a castle section in 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Also,
Uh,
the fact that it's co-op now is like, I can't wait to play through 3 now that Arya is like more competent at games.
Mhm.
Because that's absolutely happening this year. I cannot wait to do a co-op, like play with her.
Oh yeah.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
what I want from Luigi's Mansion 4, I don't care what the setting is. I just want like I think if I was like the director of a Luigi's Mansion game, I would design it like Resident Evil 2 remake in like from the game structure perspective.
Mm.
Ooh.
Where it's like a lock and key situation and you're in one large not necessarily one mansion but it's one large area, and it could be like multiple parts of it. Like it could be like there's a mansion, there's a theme park, there's a whatever, but they're all connected, and it's all like this seamless kind of progression through the game with this lock and key progression situation.
That'd be sick.
That is what I would want from a Luigi's Mansion 4. And that would,
Wait for
in
it.
my opinion, if they pull it off, be the perfect Luigi's Mansion game.
You guys think it's actually happening this year?
When did they?
I-
The last game they
I-
made was Battle League, right?
Yeah.
And
I
that was
obviously think it's coming out this year because it's my fantasy critic. There's no reason why I don't think that's changed. Timing wise, it makes sense. Library wise, second year Switch 2 makes sense to me. I don't know. It very well could possibly not, but like it's. If I had to guess on a game this year that Nintendo's probably cooking, it's either that or a follow up to a Mario Maker, like a Mario Paint-ish, or that. Probably one of those two is going to come out.
I like it.
Where
We
the
should
fuck's
have-
our directs? What the fuck's going on?
Man, it's gotta be soon. Indie World's over. They've had every
We've
other
had
direct.
Indie World, we've had a fucking treehouse, we've had a Pokemon Presents, like
It's
we
happening.
had a
It's
third
coming.
party. Like what the fuck? Where's
It's right around
it's
the corner.
coming.
yeah? It's weird it didn't hit February. I'm surprised, but hey, here we are.
All right, Bowser's Furry.
Dude, everyone thought it as soon as like the trailer came out. Dude, Super Saiyan Sonic, come on.
What? What?
You basically turn into fucking Super Sonic in this game.
Oh, I haven't
That's
played
the
this,
cat bell.
unfortunately.
Whoa, okay.
Wait, you
dude.
haven't played this?
I have not played Bowser's Fury, unfortunately.
Well, let me
Dude,
tell
that's
you, it's
wild.
really fucking good.
Since you're the
This is
only
what
one who
everybody was
likes
like-
Sunshine on here, like this is basically a Sunshine like
Yeah.
story sequel.
Oh,
Bowser
this
Jr.
is,
heavy.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. is a main character in this story.
This is the one where everybody was like, "This is the direction they're taking for the next 3D Mario," right? Like,
It was
what-
People
speculation.
speculate that, yeah, because it feels like a test bed because it's not like a complete game, which I would actually contest. This game is way meatier than I expected because of hearing that. Like this feels like a game. Like this.
It isn't. It is small. Like there's only but like basic like 3 areas in the
Yeah.
game. So like it's not like if they sold this for $80, I would be a little bit, but like
Yeah, I don't know. Not 80, but I would pay $60 for this. I mean, like just hours wise, like I still haven't completed this, and I've played it for at least 12 hours.
But you haven't
wow.
completed it?
No, I still haven't finished it.
I've played it like twice, I think.
I love it. I would personally put this in S tier personally, just because the cool things it does with just being an open world Mario game that has like real time reaction with the Bowser's furry, and again the Super Saiyan Mario is really dope. The scale is really cool, and if it is a test bed for a future Super Mario game, a 3D one, I'd be really pleased. I would love that.
There's a lot of really cool like game design stuff in this game. Like they drop like they have like that mega Fury. I think he's called Fury Bowser in this, and
Mhm.
he's like in an egg and like in the middle of
Just
the level.
menacing.
Yeah, and like basically the for him to show up, like it's on a timer basically. And you
Mhm.
see him like starting to rise and spin faster, and then he appears and starts fucking massacring. It's
Yeah.
so cool, and he looks insanely cool in this game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the one knock I have on it is it feels weird that the camera is way more Odyssey, but it controls like 3D world. So it gets kind of funky kind of expectation wise on the moveset and controls, but like it does play well. I think it's comfortable once you get adjusted to it.
I think
Also,
the
the little
changes that
Bessie
they
guy.
made, the changes that they made for 3D World on Switch, I think came from this, and then they
Mm,
like tried it in 3D World and was like, oh, this kind of works.
that makes sense. I was saying the Bessie character, the little dinosaur that you ride on, so fun. I love
Yeah.
that thing.
Alright.
Got one more game.
One more.
It's obvious where I would put this, y'all.
Honky Dong Bonanza.
Which we included mainly for the lulz, but also because it's spoilers. Secretly a prequel to Mario Odyssey,
And
and
also
also
it's
Pauline's
made
there.
by the Mario team, so
Yeah, uh, I would put. I mean, S plus for me, y'all. This is.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
Hmm.
go ahead. Sorry.
I know you're fine. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say this is like the pinnacle of like modern Nintendo game design philosophy, where it takes bits of Breath of the Wild and pairs it in with Mario Odyssey on a giant, ridiculous, smashing, ridiculously like loud, noisy Donkey Kong game. And you think it's gonna be like Nintendo owning the character and just say fuck all that. They're actually like, no, let's embrace everything that's happened ever with this character, with the Country trilogy and beyond. And it's just like Mario Odyssey is a love letter to Mario games before it, and also speaks on its own. This game does that at the highest level possible. This is one of my just favorite games, period. Um, and also the greatest Nintendo indie of all time. Like the ending of this game is so fucking goaded.
S plus.
Hell yeah.
S plus. The only question I have is, I would put it here. Where on S plus is this?
I
I
don't
would
know.
put it above Mario Odyssey.
Sure. Yeah, I can agree.
Well, I'm outvoted, so I do not agree with that, but I'm fine with it.
So I have a twist on this right now.
Uh oh.
We need to remove 3 games from Wowie Sowie
Aw. Okay.
Ah,
That makes me sad.
and bump it down to top of S tier.
Okay. Mario 64 is a lock for me.
Yeah.
I'll concede with Mario Maker 2 going to S.
okay.
That was my veto pick. I I mostly was just trying to see if I can get away with it. uh, now your
I
turn.
am
I
not
removed
like
one.
sure about the remaining ones. Like I want to say Luigi's Mansion 3, but like it's also a bit unfair because Ryan used his veto on that. So I think Ryan is the only one that can demote it, I would say.
Okay. How do we feel about 3D World being in Wowie Zowie? I like it there, personally.
I think I like Odyssey more than I like 3D World.
I am very split on it, but I do think I would vote for. I do think I would vote for Odyssey above 3D World.
Okay. All right, so then it's up to Ryan. Is Bonanza or Luigi's Mansion 3 getting bumped out?
So we're moving 3D World down.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like, considering the other three are unanimous votes, I feel like it only makes sense to put down Luigi's Mansion 3.
See, look, I get your point. I do. My issue is that when I look at these 4 games,
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather play these 2 before I play these 2.
Dude, I would rather play Mario 64 10 times than to play any of the others.
I mean,
that's because you could. Because
I know.
Short.
Yeah,
shows like how much I love that game.
Diego does bring up one of these is not like the others. I would say 2 of these is not like the others. So, like, I personally here's again, Ryan. I'm leaving it on your hands. I will say the unanimous thing, but also I would have put Luigi's Mansion 3 in A tier versus everybody would at least say DK Bonanza is an S tier. So that's just my argument. So do with that what you will, sir.
I
respect you either way.
At the beginning of this podcast
Mm-hmm.
that I would piss you both off. I don't know if this accomplishes that, but
you're standing by it.
I mean, you also said you'd promise to be objective. What is the objectively better game? You know, in your heart of hearts, which also
3 is objectively a better game than Super Mario 64.
I mean, you do whatever you feel like you have to, man. You know, although that's objectively false. Like, you're just wrong. Luigi's Mansion 3 is not objectively better than Mario 64.
Okay, all right. Look, Diego makes an amazing argument or a point. We keep everything in the S plus, and we put 64
in S plus plus family tier. I mean, sure.
No. Or we just leave it like this. I just wanted to see if we could shave down something.
I mean, look,
from S plus.
I will make the concession. I'll put Luigi's Mansion 3 at the top of S tier.
That's crazy still.
I think considering 3D World was above it and 3D and Super Mario Maker 2 was above it in S plus, it needs to be below those 2.
I mean,
take what you can get, man.
It's my veto to set the rules.
You can argue with Curly about putting it above Mario Maker 2, but
dude,
it needs to be below 3D World.
Listen, honestly, if I'm being real, I think it's crazy that Luigi's Mansion 3 would be above any of these S games. I think it's crazy. Maybe except for Wonder, I would put it maybe above that. But also, I would put Bowser's Fury above Wonder. So that's where I'm at with it. I think you're crazy to put Luigi's Mansion 3 in S plus tier in the first place. I respect it. That's your veto. I think Luigi's Mansion is a great game. Again, would put it in A personally. So that's where we're at on my argument on it. I wouldn't agree to put it above any of the S games. So. It's just like just not my style of game. I don't know. I do love the Luigi's Mansion series, but like
how much of it did you play?
Of 3?
Yeah.
I played the beginning a dozen times because they just started it over and over. I got, I don't know, like third floor ish. I don't even remember.
I love all those games. They're
Yeah.
such a vibe. I do
No, I
think
agree.
I do think my only issue with the original Luigi's Mansion is the controls and like the
Yeah.
Luigi's movement animations. Like I
Mhm.
think there's so much more like sauce in how he moves in 2 and 3 with his like, you know, like the way he like moves more like with his actually walking with his feet instead of like
Yeah.
tiptoeing like this. It's so awkward. I don't like it. And it ruins the whole like really calm and suspenseful vibe in the game with him like tiptoeing around like that, I think.
I guess my problem with it, and it's not even a problem, it's just like I'm thinking back on what Diego said. One of these things is not like the other. Every other one of these games, besides Luigi's Mansion games, you running and jumping. These games, you're not. And I'd be lying if I said like I don't want to play a video game that I'm not running and jumping in. I just love me some running and jumping, Ryan. So like that's probably where it is for me. You know, it is. I get why we included it, but like those games are so on a different world
You
than
want to
the
know a
platformers.
game that only has running and jumping?
What's that?
Super Mario Run.
You know what?
You
know
don't
what we're
even run
not.
in that game. It just
You
auto
know what-
runs.
You know
for
what this category isn't? Is the running and jumping Fama tier list. That's not what this is. That's not what we were doing. You know.
Yeah, it's the mainline Mario games. You're right,
You're right. Yeah.
which includes Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Their mainline.
All right, how do we feel about this result?
I like it. I
What's
don't
your-
love the one. Listen, if we're being real, because my veto got taken out, I want to veto Mario Bros. 3 to be an S tier. That's the one thing that every time I look at it, it pisses me off. I just can't. I just can't move past that. Like it just doesn't belong below those other games. It just doesn't.
I really love that. We acknowledge the fact that we're using veto the wrong way, and we just doubled down and just continue
Yeah.
to do it.
I'd like to use my veto for Mario Bros. 3 if I can. That's it. That's the only thing I ask.
Are we
The
to repurpose
only-
the veto?
The only thing I would concede with is
Oh, we're doing trades now.
bottom of S tier.
I'll take it, please. Just get it out of the A. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you so much. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That list looks good. I can live with that.
Now I have one.
Okay. Is it
We
Mario
need-
Bros. 2? New
we
Soup
need
New
to put-
2?
We need to put Sunshine at the bottom.
No.
It has to be in D tier.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. It really
needs
doesn't.
to be in D tier.
Hey man, he gave me Mario Bros. 3. I'll give it to him.
I will concede with top of D tier.
That's crazy, dude. Like,
I don't agree with it,
I hate it.
but
We need
This
to have
just
some
got so
fun in
much
this
worse.
list. Ryan, now it's your turn.
better
than
Run?
It's not better than Run, dude. I mean, well, it's not worse than Run. Like,
I would rather play Mario Run.
That's crazy talk. That is crazy talk. Yeah, Run does belong in D tier if we're being real. It just does.
Run belongs in D tier.
Yeah.
But will you use your one?
No. Absolutely not. I
Curly
won't.
is already moved
I'm
Mario
happy.
Bros 3 to S. I move the Sunshine to D. Curly, Ryan, you are allowed to do one. But we all need to agree with it. Like, yeah,
Puts Luigi's Mansion 3 back in that.
What do you mean we have to agree with it? I didn't
Yeah.
agree with moving Sunshine down.
Did you agree with Mario Bros. 3?
reluctant agreeing counts.
Ah, Wonder below Galaxy.
To like move it up in S tier.
Mhm.
Sure.
I don't like it. But okay. All right. For audio listeners, Ryan, you want to recap us on what all we have completed now?
Yes, from the bottom to the top. Game over D tier. We got Super Mario Sunshine because Dennis is a cunt. We got Super Mario The Lost Levels where it
Disagree.
belongs. We got Donkey Kong, and I can't even read this. The original Mario Bros. Right,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then we got Super Mario Bros. In the Mamma Mia C tier. We got Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the Wii. Super
No.
Mario
3DS.
Land.
3DS.
Oh, 3DS. My apologies. Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy.
Yes.
Yep.
Super Mario 2 for the NES. Super Mario Land and Super Mario Run. In the Okie Dokie tier,
B tier.
B tier, we got Luigi's Mansion, New Super Mario Bros. DS. Oh no, New Super Mario Bros. And then Super Mario 64 DS. Or Super Mario
Mhm.
DS. Whatever. I can't read.
Oh my god, should I just do this?
No, I got it. I got it. Man.
You're having a lot of problems with this.
I've
He's really shook by Sunshine.
I'm really bothered. I'm really bothered, dude.
In D
All right.
tier, we have Mario Sunshine, Mario Super Mario.
Oh!
In D tier, we have Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, the original Donkey Kong, and the original Mario Bros. In C tier, we have Super Mario
Oh, you gotta
Bros.
give him the
New
names
Super
of the
Mario
tiers.
Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 2, the golden 7 fucking whatever golden coins, Super Mario Bros. 2 on NES, Super Mario Land, and Super Mario Run. In B tier, we have Luigi's Mansion, New Super Mario Bros. The original on DS, Super Mario 64 DS. In Wahoo A tier, we have Super Mario Galaxy 2, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario 3D Land, and Luigi's Mansion 2. In Let's Go S tier, we have Super Mario 3D World, Super Mario Maker 2, Luigi's Mansion 3, Super Mario World, New Super Mario Bros. U, Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Wonder, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Mario Maker, New Super Luigi U, Bowser's Fury, Super Mario Bros. 3. And in the S plus Wowie Sowie tier, named after a game that is not in this tier, is Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and Super Mario Odyssey.
What I would like to propose is that we turn this into long-running content,
Mhm.
and that we repurpose our game club, and we go through one at a time these games,
Oh my
No,
god.
no.
and then we re-rank them based off of our
No.
actual playthrough.
No.
Okay,
I
then
actually want to play other
then,
games.
then counter offer. We keep this list the way it is. We come back to it with the Mario RPG series
Mm.
and see where those games fit in to these tiers.
Well, what about instead of just the RPG series, just the other? Like
Well,
we have the cards,
it-
we have the
take it one franchise at a
RPG.
time, and like we'll come back. We can do more than just the RPGs, but I feel like the RPGs are probably the most is the next level of games that fit into this criteria with the inclusion of Luigi's Mansion, because in some of them there is at least running and jumping. To your point, Curly.
It's pretty slow running and jumping, but sure.
I considering the fact that we have not gone to a single game club game yet, meaning
I almost played Sly Cooper the other day, and then I played Resident Evil instead.
meaning
Oh no,
we're
I'm
gonna
not saying we make a
struggle
game
to-
club. I'm not saying make them game club. I'm saying just come back at anotother time to expound on this tier list. We add the Mario.
I
RPG
mean,
series,
don't
the cartridge
threaten
games.
me to play some Mario games. I'll fucking do it. I'm fine. I'm down. I don't give a fuck. I'll play all these games. How long it's gonna take is the question.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't think any of us has the time.
And like, what do you mean by play? Because like, what are we doing with the original Mario Brothers? Like, are we playing it together? We just jumping in and jumping out?
No, I sunsetted that idea. We're not talking about that idea. We're just talking about doing the tier lists.
Oh, I mean, we can do other tier lists for anything.
But the tier list, we add the other Mario franchises into the
Oh.
No, I kind of want to keep this pristine the way it is.
pristine.
Yes.
This bastardized tier list. We want to keep it pristine. I hate you.
I mean, at least Mario 64 is where it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
I still like Diego's idea of having it in the Fama tier.
It's in the Fama tier in our hearts.
Oh. Yeah, it is. I think if this
I also think
channel
Odyssey should be higher than it.
If this channel ever takes off and we actually can dedicate the paid time to the show and multiple shows a week, then I would be okay with doing something like that.
I mean, here's the thing: like, nothing desecrates this list. It exists on its own, Dennis. There's no harm in shoveling some bullshit on it, you know?
I just know that the Mario RPG games have never captured me, really. I did play all of the original Super Mario RPG, but all the other ones,
right?
I never finished it. I got pretty far.
You're the only one of us that played it.
Yeah, but I got pretty far, but I never finished it.
How'd you feel about the 1,000-Year Door remake?
I started it, and I got like, I think I got.
Dennis hates RPGs. We forgot about that. Yeah, he hates them. Those games are so funny and like cleverly written, dude.
Yeah, I want to play them, and I have played like a decent bit of the original Paper Mario.
Is Paper Mario his own character?
Yeah.
Why is he never in like Smash Bros or anything?
Ooh, that'd be a cool Smash Bros character, actually.
I don't know, but yeah,
the hammer, like time-based attacks. That'd be cool.
Mario and Luigi Paper Jam establishes how Paper Mario exists within the canon, which is all of Paper Mario exists within a book in the Mario universe.
That's cool.
Of course,
that's cool.
It's always in a book. Take a look. All right, let's close this out.
Yeah, roll it out. Oh, we made a tier list last 3 hours. That's awesome. Anyway, thank you all for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the shenanigans and the nonsense that just unfolded. Until next time, yeah, we'll see you all next week. Stay tuned for the VOD tomorrow and the clips throughout the week. We're gonna awkwardly wave goodbye. Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Next time we'll probably be doing, well, outside of FamiPod, we'll probably be doing the Resident Evil spoiler cast, maybe.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks from now, RE spoiler cast.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully, if you guys can finish it at some point.
Dude, we'll talk off. Love y'all. Bye.
Fuck sunshine.
Bye.